Good dental hygiene is important, my friend. Where do you go?
Airport, please. Well, I'll be putting this on my credit card.
No visa. Pay cash.
Okay.
You pay cash or I kill you.
Sure thing, driver.
My friends call me Dave.
Okay, Dave.
I said my friends call me Dave. So the federal government gave provinces $3.3 billion by mistake.
And the federal government is pretty upset.
I'll say, rather than giving it to provinces, they would have preferred wasting it themselves. If Mike Harris doesn't pay back his share, the Liberals say they will repossess North Bay.
Incredible weather so far this winter, eh?
Oh, yeah. And Ottawa was declared disaster zone.
They got hit with a blizzard?
No, Parliament reopened. Dave is funny, eh? Yes? Nice. That boxer, Mike Tyson, he says he is sorry things got out of control at that news conference last week. He says he has been a bit edgy since he switced to decaffeinated Ritalin. No visa, I kill you. So what do you think of FBI having a Canadian, Al-Rauf bin Al-Habib bin Yusuf Al-Jidi, on their most wanted list?
Oh, is he on the top 10 list?
With that name, he is number 4, 5, and 6. So I see Kmart has fired their president. Did not take that man long to find a new job. He's now working as a Walmart greeter.
Not a big fan of Walmart.
And you call yourself Canadian? You know how that makes me feel. Chill, Dave. Chill. So tomorrow is Groundhog Day already.
Yeah, did kind of sneak up, eh?
I know. And I left my shopping till the last day again. All the good nuts are gone now. So Preston Manning has retired?
How could you tell?
Dave does the jokes.
Okay.
No visa or I kill you.
Yeah.
So, you want some goat cheese?
No, thank you.
There goes Dave's cheese commercial. So, have you got your official Wayne Gretzky autographed hockey puck at McDonald's? It is a good promotion, my friend. Good promotion. And when the Olympics are over, the company could repackage leftovers and sell them as Puck McNuggets. So, here we are. $15.
Thanks.
Sure you do not want goat cheese?
Oh, okay.
Good. You like the cheese, yes? Okay, not to worry. They'll take you to the hospital. But no visa. We all know the last thing you want getting you up at night is a cough, or having an erotic dream and waking up to find it's your dog under the covers. Most people that work here at Huckley's are parents, except for Dwayne in shipping. Funny he never married. So we know a nighttime cough is one of the toughest things on kids when they're sick, and that's why we make our Jack and Jill cough syrups, to help kids feel better by relieving their symptoms. Right? Are you kidding?
Yes.
You little kidder.
Huckley's cough syrups. Don't mess with us. Dyer Report with a man who hasn't changed his jacket since the War of 1812. Military analyst Gwyn Dyer.
Dire times call for dire measures. Canada's military has had trouble transporting 750 soldiers to Afghanistan. That is, until the top brass came up with this sophisticated device. Another hurdle for Canadian soldiers is their leafy green uniforms. Critics say these pose a risk in the desert. Soldiers say they're better than the ones originally issued. Canadians have joined Americans in Afghanistan. However, each country has a strict set of rules they must abide by in combat situations. The American rules are kill. The Canadian rules are Just hand prisoners over to the Americans. Before going to Afghanistan, Canadian troops have to attend sensitivity training classes. Soldiers admit the toughest part is learning to hug someone with a rocket launcher in their pants. The inhumane treatment of Al-Qaeda rebels is a hot topic. Prisoners captured by Americans are sent to Guantanamo Bay and locked in a box with blindfolds and shackles. Canadians, on the other hand, have a different mindset concerning military prisoners. We give them a free passport. And then force them to attend a reading by Margaret Atwood.
The bridge. 10 days after the war ended, my sister Laura drove a car off a bridge.
Now you know why they say war is hell. And that's it for the Dyer Report. Oh, Art Eggleton, if you've been watching, you may want to pass this information on to the Prime Minister immediately. I'm Jim Dyer.
Dear Hockley, I'm a big fan of your cough syrup. It always does the trick. How come it tastes so bad? Are you kidding? Have you seen what we put in it? Phosphate, hydrochloride, monosodium glutamate, sawdust, rat lips, antifreeze, dog hair dryer lint, coffee grounds, chicken whiz, battery acid, pavement gum, duck eyes, caulking, bat livers, and bacon fat. Stuff from the dumpster of the restaurant next door. Glue sticks, Kraft marshmallows. Hell, when Grandpa Hockley died, we tossed him in too. Now you know why it tastes like it does.
Anybody got a towel?
Hockley's nephew. What are you gonna do?
Hockley cough syrup. It tastes like crap, and it works. I'm Mort Sudo, and this is Cover Up. Okay, that's too close. The society we live in is filled with misinformation, lies, and deceit. My purpose, to expose the truth on Cover Up. I said that's too close. Subject, Lee Harvey Oswald. Ballistic reports, scientific proof, documented eyewitness accounts, the Zapruder film, all point to one thing. Cover up. Subject, Area 51. Is this restricted military installation home to incredible secrets concerning UFOs, alien technology, and the 11 herbs and spices in the KFC recipe? Investigative journalists, the Freedom of Information Act, published Russian spy satellite reports, and a tip from Steven Spielberg have led to one inescapable conclusion. Cover up. Subject. Prime Minister Chrétien knows what he's doing. Why did you hit me? What's the big idea? Well, somebody put up this thing. It's a plot. What is this, a cover-up? Cover-up. That's what it is.
Live from the White House with his State of the Nation address, President George W. Bush.
Hi, fellow Americans. Hi, y'all. I'm George W. and Vice President Cheney. Say hi, y'all, Dick.
Big time.
That's enough, Dick. The war on terrorism is going full blast. We have captured so many terrorists, we may have to invade more countries just to build new prisons to hold them. Cuba's getting kind of full. Also...
guess I'm now president.
Back off, brown-nosed boy. I should have remembered the words of my mama. She said, George, don't do that or you'll go blind. I should never drink water without chewing it first. Right, Dick?
Big time.
It's nice to have pets at the White House. I know you may not understand me, but you know what I'm saying, right, Dick?
Well, I don't quite know what you're... Big time. Yeah, big time.
We will defeat terrorists wherever they may be hiding. In Iraq, in Iran, in Libya, and where the worst terrorists of all hide, in banks that overcharge for service fees. Furthermore, America's duty is to police the world. That is why I have sent Colin Powell to negotiate with Packyland. I'm sorry if I offend anybody with my somewhat misinformed knowledge of geography, but give me a break. It's not like I made up the name of the damn country. In closing, I assure all Americans concerned about the well-being of your president, relax. A team of military scientists and elite members of the CIA have combined forces to come up with the ultimate in presidential security, the safety pretzel. I'll never choke on one of these babies.
The new Channel 5 World Pulse Live Eyewitness News.
Good evening, I'm Gail Stevens.
And I'm the visible minority.
Topping tonight's stories, Canada is establishing ties with the new Afghanistan government. Here is the brand new opulent Canadian embassy in Kabul.
According to a recent study, 200 Ontario waterworks have suspect supplies of water. Officials are closely monitoring the situation and could be installing giant Brita water filters.
In Regina, a thief broke in and stole 1,349 submarine sandwiches from a food distributor. Police are questioning their number one suspect, Jared, the Subway sandwich guy.
He sure does look great, doesn't he?
Oh.
Fit, really fit. The Ontario Conservative leadership race continues to heat up, and here are the 5 candidates' campaign highlights thus far.
Which one of us? I say this.
A different style.
I am not.
Isn't true.
Elsewhere, economists have released a list of companies that could be nearing bankruptcy, so investors beware of Afghani Tire, Hair-Covered Donuts Are Us, Quaker Hooters, and CBC.
In an attempt to quell growing international criticism, President Bush may change the name of the cramped, bleak prison at Guantanamo Bay to the Terrorist Days Inn.
I understand every night the maid leaves a little grenade on your pillow. A new scientific study reports that older adults who consume alcohol are less likely to get Alzheimer's disease. What?
Sorry, have we met?
Our next story. Fortune 500 has named Walmart Stores Incorporated as the top grossing business of 2001. Coinciding with the announcement is the release of a new book, How to Get Stinking Rich Selling Junk to Poor People. And President Bush continues to recover after passing out from a pretzel in the White House. In a related story, Osama bin Laden is recovering after nearly blinding himself with a cheese doodle.
Last week, the FBI announced 2 Al-Qaeda members on its most wanted list are Canadian. Now comes news there is a 3rd member wanted for questioning.
This just in. Correction on that last story. Apparently, this man is not the man the authorities are looking for. Thanks to racial profiling, he was assumed to be a terrorist. Here's a more politically correct version of the person the FBI is now looking for. And that's all for our news report. I'm the visible minority.
I'm the token woman.
And if anybody's watching,
good night.
Dear Huckleys, when I have a cold or have OD'd on illegal drugs, I like taking your mixture because it helps relieve the hallucinations and chills me out, even though it tastes just awful and it makes me hurl totally. But my dealer and I have just one question. Is Frank Huckley a real person or just someone's sick idea of a joke? I ask myself that same question every morning when I drool in front of the mirror. So to make sure it's really me, I check my underpants. And sure enough, my real name is Fruit of the Loom.
It tastes awful, and I'm Gaga.
Dear Huckleys, my Uncle Lou had a bad cough, so I recommended he try a bottle of Huckley's cough syrup. So he did, and it worked. His cough stopped. Services will be held Monday. Thanks, Huckleys. Your product is really good.
Huckley's cough syrup. What's it gonna do? Kill you?
Canada's healthcare system, sacred trust or total freaking screw-up. Our debaters, National Health Minister Anne McClellan and National Health Risk Ralph Klein.
Universal health care is the entitlement of each and every Canadian, be they young or old, rich or poor, regular or extra crispy. It is a sacred trust, and I should know because I have been health minister for almost a month. The facts are plain to any idiot.
And you vain four-eyed cow, give the provinces the damn money, we're broke.
Ottawa gave provinces extra funding for Medicare, and you mismanaged it. You're the Canada 3000 of government.
You got it wrong, Harry Potter. The need for radical change to our healthcare system is clearly outlined in my government's unbiased report. It calls for higher premiums and the delisting of services like physiotherapy, air ambulance, home care, alcohol rehabilitation. What the hell's that doing there?
What about people who don't get sick for the entire year?
Then they get a free premium, like this toaster. Oh.
What happened?
It's my back. Call me an ambulance.
No can do.
Why not?
We are in Alberta. You cut ambulance service.
Yeah, well, we could change that. Wait. Your mother and I just took out life insurance. Have you thought about it?
But Dad, I'm only 44. Plus, I feel great since I had that lung removed.
No rich union has a plan for people as young as 40.
Introducing Guaranteed Life Insurance Plus from No Rich Union, our new life insurance plan for stupid young people 40 to 75. Your acceptance is guaranteed. Look how sincere and trustworthy I am as I walk around this desk. You're under no obligation, and no salesperson will visit. Call now for your free information kit. Premiums start from as low as $9.95 a month, no matter how old you are or if you smell faintly of urine. They'll never increase, so call now. You'll enjoy coverage up to $25. And in the case of accidental death, such as being eaten by wild animals, or a loved one accidentally drops a waffle iron into your bathwater, your beneficiary receives 5 times your coverage, up to $125.
Oh, thanks, Dad. After seeing that sincere and trustworthy guy, I'm going to go call No Rich Union right now.
Son, that's the dustbuster.
You're right, Dad. It's never too soon to plan ahead.
He called No Rich Union just in time. Hey, Mother, call the travel agents. We've got some money coming to us.
No Rich Union, because it's never too soon.
Here's the money. Thank you.
Thanks for watching tonight. For the next 3 Fridays, it's the Salt Lake City Winter Olympics on CBC television. Air Farce is back after the games, returning Friday night, March 1st at 9 o'clock on CBC. Meanwhile, we're online all the time at www.airfarce.com.